folks. Well, welcome to Monday morning. It's about 10:15. I'm in Troy, Missouri, out here in the middle of the street waiting to enter the Most Incorporated facility. There's three of us out here in the center lane waiting. They don't have any parking area here. You just have to wait in the center of the street. I've already walked down to the office and checked in. She took my phone number, said she'd call me when she's ready for me to come in. I can see there's an Oakley truck up by the office to the left that's already delivered and about to come out. I saw him earlier in the office, and he said he delivered Twitch, which is what I've delivered here in the past. But today, if you'll remember, I've got these aluminum castings, or it looked like transmission housings that I picked up down in San Antonio Friday. Here comes the Oakley. Oh, I think this is the fella I saw down in San Antonio that was picking up. This is a different guy than what I was talking to earlier. Yeah. He said they were slow. Yeah, he's the guy that I met last down in San Antonio that was picking up some I don't know, it's kind of like aluminum, little shredded pieces of aluminum, almost like flaky stuff, slivers. So that's the second Oakley I've seen come out since I've been sitting out here. So my delivery appointment time is 11, and right now it's 10:20. So, you know, I'm early. They tell you in the instructions, you know, not to get here more than an hour early. And I didn't. I was right a little, you know, just about an hour. But they're busy. Had a lot of trucks coming in and out. So I left the North Little Rock Oakley yard this morning pretty early. About, gosh, it was about 3:20. Because it's about, you know, 7-hour drive from there to here. Yeah, it's a short weekend break. I'm ready to go back home already. Oh, yeah. That's how it is sometimes. So, I don't know what's next after this. I called dispatcher a couple hours ago and checked in, told him I was on schedule to get here, you know, on time, and that's all I know. He didn't have anything set up for me yet. I did remind him though that I'll be having to get back to the body shop sometime soon. I don't know when yet. That's one thing I hope to do later today, is talk to the body shop there in Little Rock to see what they think about fixing this deer damage I showed you last week. So I'll have to come off the road for that, because they're on the body shop. Even though the mechanic shop is open 24/7, the body shop is only open Monday through Friday, like 7 to 4. So I'll definitely have to come off the road to get that fixed. So anyway, that's what we're doing so far to get the week started. Just waiting for my turn to get in. Once they call me in, I'll try to show you some. Okay, folks. So she just called me. Told me I could come on to the scale. So I got to see if I can get around this truck here that's blocking traffic. He must have got here way too early. giving you a shot of things. It's a busy little street. Alright, so there's a dry van on the scale. I'll have to, and it's kind of a tough turn to get on this scale too. So I'm gonna give him room to get off of there so I can swing wide to get on the scale. Oh, he's backing up now. Well, I'll pick this up in a minute. All right, here we go. I'll just give you a look. Where else can you find such interesting things to watch? This load is really not that heavy. I mean, it's a full trailer load, but I only weighed, if I remember right, like a total of like 53,000 pounds. Even though it's a bulky load, it's aluminum. So, yeah, you probably can't see the scale, but it says 51.8. Well, it keeps going up. 51.940. Hang on, I gotta wait for her to tell me to proceed. All right, I had to wait a couple minutes for her to tell me she's got my weight. She's pretty busy in the office there. A lot of trucks in and out this morning. It's a pretty tight place to have so many trucks coming in and out. All right, so we'll just kind of show you what it looks like back here. Here's some guys on a boom going up to work on the building, I guess. Guess I can clear that. So my instructions from the office lady were to come down here to light pole number 1. I'm not exactly sure where that is, but I do think I see a sign straight ahead on that light pole that says 1. Normally I deliver twitch inside this building here to the left. Have to back up in there and dump indoors, but this product I'm thinking probably is not going to go indoors. Anyway, I'm going to pull over here and roll my tarp back and get my mud flaps hung out of the way, and wait for someone to tell me where to go. All right, guys, I hope you can hear me. A lot of noise over here. Let me roll my window up. But this fella walking here to the left he told me I'm gonna back up into this area here to the left with my truck pointing towards that green levee over there. And that ought to be pretty easy. So I'm just gonna back up here and he'll spot me. They always have someone spot you out here when you unload, for safety purposes. Yeah, I've never unloaded out here. All right, I'll try to show you some when I'm done. All right, so there's the trailer after the dump. Looks like it knocked a couple of bows out. One fell out, so I'm gonna get in there and sweep it out, put my bows back in. But there's what's left of the dump right there. All right, let me get a little work done here. All right, boys and girls. Hey, welcome to Tuesday morning. It's about 7 a.m. I'm about 3 miles from my shipper. It's actually a Beelman terminal. I've never been to it before, but it's in Venice, Illinois, which is basically East St. Louis. Getting a load of sand that's going up to I can't remember the name of the town, but it's up in Michigan. Pretty far up into Michigan, actually. Been a while since I've been up in that territory. So we're going to be right along the eastern edge of the Mississippi River. In fact, there went a Beelman truck right there heading the other way. You see a lot of Beelman up in this part of the world. I had time yesterday afternoon because I couldn't pick this up until this morning. So I went and got an oil change at the Speedco a few miles back, and got a trailer wash. It was pretty dirty, even though I had swept it out. Since I'm getting a load of sand that I'm presuming they want to keep pretty clean, I went and got a trailer wash out. And while I was there getting my oil change, I met this fellow named George that recognized me from the videos and talked about Oakley a bit. He was interested in doing hopper bottom, so I'm gonna try to get recruiting to holler at him. He's up in New Jersey. Nice fella. Okay, well, I'll try to show you some of this if I can when I get there. Okay guys, so we're here getting loaded at the Beelman terminal. Getting a load of white sand is what it looks like. Loader's bringing it from this warehouse. And you Oakley drivers, if you come here, do not, I mean your GPS will bring you close, but it's gonna have you come in a little road down there, which is not right. You'll want to turn in at the stoplight about a couple hundred yards up the street to get into the proper area. That'll save you a little trouble, but that's what we're getting. He said normally it takes about 3 scoops, so this is scoop number 2. I'll just have to watch my scales and go scale out and see how it looks, but that's what we're getting going to Michigan. All right, so he's put about 3 scoops on, and I'm gonna go scale and see what we look like, because he can't tell how much he's putting on. And I don't want to get overloaded. So we'll just zoom over here to the scale and check it and see. Come back if we need to. You can see a lot of Beelman trucks coming and going. Oh. Go ahead. Get out of this guy's way. All right. So most of the trucks I've seen are carrying what looks like coal. So I'm gonna U-turn around here and hop on one of these scales here to the right, holler into the scale house, and we'll see what we weigh. All right, folks, I'm just down the street from the Beelman terminal. Got loaded. I'm glad I didn't let him put any more on, because I weighed 79,740, I think, when I went and got on the scale. So that's pretty close. I'll have to be careful on this trip, because I've got about under 3/8 of a tank, so I won't be able to get a lot of fuel. Anyway, that sand, just from the looks of it, looks like it's real fine sand, white and a really fine texture. So anyway, now that I know how to get in there and how the scale directions work and all, that'd be a nice quick load in the future. Like I said, you know, the GPS takes you in on a road that really they don't use. They did have a gate down there. Some of the warehouse guys came and opened the gate so I could get in, but actually you're supposed to turn into the main entrance about, you know, a couple hundred yards up the street where there's a stoplight. So hopefully that'll help some of you if you ever come here. So we're on Illinois 3 North for about 5 miles, and then we're going to hit 270 East, and then probably hit 55 North up towards Chicago, and then we'll be scooting along the lake up there. This place we're going to is real close to the lake. What is that, Lake Michigan? Let me see, what's the name of this town we're going to? Ludington, Michigan. We'll go see what the weather's like up there. Okay, so Manuel, my dispatcher, had told me yesterday, getting out of Michigan, he was looking at a load going to, I think he said Fairfield, Alabama, which, if I remember right, there's a big U.S. Steel place there I've delivered to a couple times, and even when I was driving for Maverick, we used to take stuff there. Big place. It's even got its own exit off the freeway. All right, well, we got good weather so far. About 42 degrees, blue sky. Let's do some trucking.